Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I just really quickly want to go through everything that I tried today and just quickly go through it all. Sorry. So first up is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. This stuff I've already tried once before and I do like it. I think this is the brown sugar one. I want to try other scents or flavors or whatever. It really exfoliates my lips really well. I really like this. This Invisa stick, I like it too. It does twist up and down. When applying it, it applies very well. It's not greasy or sticky feeling. And it's SPF 50. I don't know what you need to use on your face. I think it's 30. But for the fact that this is 50, I love it. I'm going in the order that I did my makeup in, if you cannot tell. The e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil. It was very creamy. I deposited the right amount of color. The spoolie is nice. I wish it was a little bit bigger of a spoolie, but it works. I haven't tried if it's actually waterproof, but after 6 hours, my brows still look defined with this. So this definitely lasts. So that is a plus. It definitely lasts. This is the shade Taupe. So, and at the end of all of this, after 6 months with all these products, I'm definitely going to give you my final thoughts after everything. So the brow gel, I have already tried this brow gel, but I was just trying it again today. This is the e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel. It's not like 100%. I like the little brush and comb that come with it. After 6 hours, some of my brow hairs, like my brow hairs are starting to come up after 6 hours. So it's not like a completely all day long if I have to wear it 6+ hours. It's not a whole all day long or even half a day long hold, but it works. It's nice. It definitely keeps your brows laminated for up to 6 hours. After that 6 hours, your brow hairs are going to start coming up. So if you can find what I'm saying is if you can find a brow gel that holds better than this one, use it. But it does work. Alright. The e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. Initially, this is good. It did not feel greasy on my eyes. Let me check my eyeshadow. No, from what I can tell. A little bit of creasing, but it's in the crease, so that's just gonna naturally happen. But other than that, there's no flaking, there's no discoloration. And this is after 6 hours. So this works. I did like the feeling of it. I definitely love the applicator of it. I don't like the squeeze tubes. I mean, I like the Milani one, but I just wish it was a different applicator. But it works. Now, okay, next is the e.l.f. Smoky Cool Eyeliner in Brownie Points. This is a creamy eyeliner. It works for tight lining and the actual waterline. I love this pencil. I mean, I don't think it's on my eyes anymore. But that's just because I have naturally watery eyes, so that's not the formula at all. That's just me. And I mean, it's on a little bit, like it still lasted in places, so that's awesome. I'm gonna do this product. This product I'm gonna have to be careful with. It's out of the tube, but this is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Perfect Pearl. Off the bat, this is a really creamy product. It is definitely pigmented. Like, I honestly expected a just straight up glitter stick with this, but it's definitely pigmented. And after 6 hours, it's definitely no budge. Like, it definitely is a no budge formula. So, and it's a creamy formula. Like, it definitely works, and I do like it. Okay. The e.l.f. No, I put the lash extender on first. The e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara in the shade Brown. This is a natural formula, and I love that wand of this mascara. It's a nice wand. Like, it's nice. As it dried, it definitely got darker though, but that I'm not worried about. It definitely opened up my eyes too. This is a nice mascara. I forgot to talk about this. This is the e.l.f. Bite Size palette in Olivia Latte. This is a nice palette. It is definitely pigmented. Like, for what the price point is, It's pigmented. I have had this before and I love it. The shadows don't crease or anything on me. I mean, there's a little bit of creasing in the crease, but that's gonna happen. Alright, so now the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Eyeliner. This and Jet Black. This, I'm gonna tell you, I love the applicator on it. It definitely lasted. It's not transferred. It's pigmented. I like this. Like, I would definitely tell you what I recommend and all that after using it for a few months. I might do 3, I might do 6, I don't know yet. Alright, that was it. So now, face products. The e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. First, I'm going to tell you, I loved the feeling of this. It was that it's definitely a power grip primer, and it definitely is a mattifying primer. Like, even after 6 hours, none of my oils have came through. So I'm definitely going to do this and like a comparison between this and the putty primer that's mattifying and see which one's more mattifying. Like, this is nice. Then between the two Poreless putty primers, they both feel the same, except this one's more liquidy and this one's more solid, but they're pretty much the same thing. The only thing that I noticed is when I look in a mirror up close to see my pores, this side is more blurred than this side, so this blurs better. I don't know if it's just the formula itself, but this blurs a little bit better on me than this does. But they're both the same price, and honestly, they feel the same. I couldn't tell a difference. Again, besides one's solid and one's liquid. But they're both nice, so. Excuse me. I'm not complaining. Now as far as color correctors, we'll talk about all of them. So for the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer and the actual green color corrector from e.l.f. in the camo line, I think I already mentioned this earlier, but I think the actual color corrector blurs redness better than the face primer. But the face primer is a great option if you don't have the e.l.f. color corrector or a green color corrector. This works. It's not like it doesn't blur the look of redness, like reduces the look of redness. It does. It's just this does a little bit more, if that makes sense. So, the yellow corrector, the formula of the color correctors is creamy. They blend. The yellow corrector, I definitely believe, helps with dullness, so it brightens the dullness in your skin. This is nice. I love it. The peach color corrector, definitely blurs dark circles really well. And again, I love the formula of these. I can't recommend them enough, but again, we'll get to that part later. Now the blue one, it's the same formula. It goes with the foundation, which I'll go ahead and talk about too in a minute. But this definitely works to counteract warm tones. Like, if you can see, it just blends. It makes it a better shade match. So I really recommend doing that too. Now, the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This stuff, it's medium buildable coverage. So this stuff is great. It definitely is satin. I love how it's a squeezable tube. Some things I prefer a squeezable tube, some things I don't. It's weird. But the formula itself is, nice. I love it. Their original Flawless Satin Foundation, or whatever the name of it was. This reminds me of that. But this is great, and I love it. Alright. So let's talk about my concealer first. I don't know if this just went bad and I didn't know it. It's only like 2 months old. And I just opened it because I threw the one from the wedding out on both camo concealers. I just didn't open them. But for some reason, and this is so weird, I don't know if it's the powder itself or the formula of this, but my under eyes are creasy worse than other concealers. But I used to love this stuff, so I don't know. But this is nice. And it could be just for the fact that all concealers are going to crease. It's just, this is a little more creasy than I'm used to. But again, I don't really do product reviews like this a lot. So I could just never notice. But I do like it. I mean, it is hydrating. This is in the shade Fair Beige, so I can go one shade later. I love the little applicator. So it's nice. I don't know what the creasing is about. the contour wand in Fairlight. This is nice. I mean, I can still see it through the foundation. It definitely lasts a long time. It's the perfect shade for me. I mean, you just gotta know if you're fair or if you're a fair skin tone, a light skin tone. Like, you just gotta know what skin tone you are. I hate how messy these things are. Other than that, it's a great formula. This e.l.f. monochromatic stick, it is so pretty. My only thing is, from what I can tell, and I could also just have too much powder blush on. So I'm thinking about trying this again, which I mean, I'm trying them all again, without powder blush on top and see what happens. But from what I can tell right now, it doesn't last on the skin long. But again, that could be because I have too much powder. That could be because I have too much blush, so I can't tell which one's the powder and which one's the cream. So like I said, I'm going to try this again. Without powder on top and see. And then the e.l.f. highlight wand. It is definitely a beautiful highlighter. Again, I just hate how messy these wands are. And liquid gold, this is a perfect shade for me. I love gold highlighters better than any other highlighters because they're just so much better on me for some reason. But the formula itself is good. It's definitely a pretty highlighter. I definitely love this. Okay. Now, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. After 6 hours, everything's starting to separate a little bit and crease, but that's normal for my makeup. This powder is like finely milled. It's a great color for me. It's light pink. It's a great color for brightening and setting. I definitely love the glow on this. I don't think you should wear highlighter with it because it's just a smidge too glowy. But it works. Then the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. Like I said, I don't know if it's this powder itself, so I'm going to try it again on the under eyes, or if it was the concealer or what's going on. But like I said, my under eyes are creasy, like more than normal. But I do like that it's a translucent shade, so more people are able to use it. But the powder itself is nice, so I don't know. Then the e.l.f. powder blush in the shade Blushing. This is nice. Oh, my nose itches. It definitely lasts on the skin. It's a shimmering blush, so you can definitely skip highlighter with this. Like, it definitely transfers. On the face, this is nice, and I love the shade of it. This is a nice blush. the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Line in Truth or Bare. This is a very creamy lip liner. It's perfect for lining the lips. It is definitely darker than darker / lighter. It can be a little light. Than my natural lips. It definitely lasts. I was eating and drinking, and I didn't have to take this off. Like, it's already off my lips, but I didn't have to take it off until I got home and started eating like heavier stuff. So it definitely lasts during snacking. So that's nice. It's only like $3 now. The e.l.f. O-Face Satin Lipstick in the shade No Doubt. This is a nice shade. It's brown, yes, but it works. And I love the formula. I've already had this lipstick before. I love the formula of these lipsticks. And I love this shade. Like, the only other shade that I like that I've tried is Dirty Talk. So I love it. I don't know if I'm doing another video tomorrow or if I want to do one, or if I'm waiting until Monday. Now, the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer. This formula is glossy. It definitely lasts, like the lipstick lasts and this lasts through snacking and drinking. So this definitely lasts on the lips. And it's a clear shade, so it goes on top of anything. And it is so good. And last but not least, my e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is definitely a fine setting mist. It definitely sets everything perfectly. And I think my makeup lasts longer with this, but it's so good. Alright, so I'm also going to show you after 6 hours what my makeup looks like. That's from my glasses, so that's always going to happen. But this is everything else. So I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Monday. Bye.